Well, hello everyone. It's Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. Today is April 4th, 2016, and we're on Hilton Head Island in the Folly Field neighborhood at Sandcastles by the Sea. And this is a small community of these vertical homes, a total of only 83 building lots in this entire community. The street makes a loop from just off of Folly Field Road. It comes out and loops around a small pond in the middle of the community. And Village Park Homes has purchased 10 of these building lots and is building some brand new homes here. A total of 4 different models. We're going to walk through one of them called the Kitty Hawk. That's the one in the center of the picture that we see. It's under construction with a June completion date. The models that they offer overall, 4 models, 1,852 square feet, up to 3,572 square feet total, 4 and 5 bedrooms. This one for sale today at $494,915. Well, it has 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, plus a loft. Total square footage of 2,645 square feet. A heated swimming pool, outdoor shower. You'll see when we get inside there's a 2-story family room looking over the lake. You're going to have the cottage trim package in this, stainless steel appliances, wood floors, granite countertops. It's really quite a house. And being close to the beach like this, really about I would say about an 8-minute walk over to the Folly Field Beach. It's really quite an attractive offering by Village Park Homes. Now I'm showing it to you as a buyer's agent. I don't represent Village Park Homes. I actually represent you, ladies and gentlemen, with the right agreement, of course, which says that I am your agent, and that's easy to do because I'm paid only at closing if you buy and when you close by the commission that's already offered in the price of every new home, including one that we might build for you if this one sells. And they are selling quickly. Originally they had 10. We were here a few weeks ago. Now they have 7. Well, this would be one of them available. So we have 2 that are sold. This one is still for sale. I understand it's going to sell soon. So we would have 7 lots left where we could build one exactly to your specifications. Let's take a walk and get a better idea of the type of home we're talking about here. Now I realize this is a construction site that may not be totally attractive to many of you. I am a former licensed South Carolina contractor myself, so I enjoy watching these. I enjoy observing it and appreciating it more than actually doing it, I can assure you, because building is hard work, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard work. And so I've worked with Village Park Homes on many of my buyers' projects, which is to say that in their different communities around the area, and they do claim to be the largest local builder in the Hilton Head Bluffton area, meaning by the most homes built. We've had really good luck. They have a great program. They have excellent supervision of their sites, nice plans, and a lot of various prices and floor plans and so forth, be it single-family homes in Bluffton, which is where they mostly operate, or here on Hilton Head, right here in Sandcastles. There is another community that they have just opened up as well. Well, we can talk all about that when you call. Let's get back to this house. Here is the swimming pool already in place. Sometimes these are referred to as grotto swimming pools, and because they are out of the sun and in the shade. And this house is very solidly built with a block foundation, and we have these prefabricated beams. Well, they've got the steps in for us, so let's go take a walk and see if we can get a feel for the floor plans. Now, these plans, by the way, are online for you. So if you go to the Village Park Homes website, you'll see they have the varying communities, and the floor plans for all their homes are there. So I don't need to give those to you. I'm just here as your agent. You have a right in South Carolina to have an agent represent you and to help you in your shopping process, information gathering process, in negotiating, and in a variety of ways. It just doesn't cost you anything more to have a buyer's agent on your side. Well, here we are in the living room. It goes up 2 full stories to a pair of high windows, and then to the left is your loft. So this architecture gives this living room a lot of volume, brings in a lot of light. As you see, there's no electricity on in this house, so we're here just in the natural daylight after 5 o'clock on April 4th. And of course, this house has the big pond view. Sometimes we call this a lake view. It's going to be a covered back porch, which I suppose you can screen if you like. It doesn't call for a screening in the specs, but it can be screened, I believe. Big vinyl clad doors, big sliding glass doors. You're going to have vinyl clad windows. When they're finished, the house will have all the window blinds included and in place. Looking from the living room, this is our kitchen, which will be open to this living area, and there'll be an island in the foreground there between the 2 spaces that will then also double as a breakfast bar. Your dining area is over here, and every meal will have this same beautiful lake view. Now, with the 7 lots remaining, I know that several of them have the lake views and several of them have wooded views. And they do have premiums that correspond to whether they have the water views, which of course everybody likes, or the wooded views, which many people like as well, but that's up to you. Here's our powder room, or sometimes called a half bath. This first floor bedroom would be what is sometimes called the master bedroom. Sometimes it's called the primary bedroom. With the closet, a walk-in closet there. And over to this side then would be your bathroom. You have high ceilings. Your laundry is here just outside the bedroom door. Let's head up to the second floor. We're going to find 2 more bedrooms there and a loft. Good size landing. Couple of windows illuminating this area. We get an idea of the roof line here. And of course, a brand new roof. Nothing like a new home, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is new. So many of you tell me that you don't want to have to worry about putting on a new roof. You don't want to have to worry about buying all new kitchen cabinets, appliances, flooring, things like that. Well, and when you buy a new home, you don't have to do that. It's ready to go for a long time. So here's a second bedroom and a third as well coming up. Great corner location. You can see that a sidewalk also parallels the drive as it goes around the community. Bathroom there. Closet over here to the left. Everything looks straight and plumb. Village Park does a nice job with their homes. Now that's an open wall there. Of course, they're still in this process, but that's your closet, and then this is your bathroom on this side. So we have the 1 bedroom on the first floor, 2 bedrooms here on the second floor with this loft, which if you have a full house for a family get-together and family celebration, you have a lot of people in the house, well, I'm sure you can use this area here for extra beds, and also this beautiful second floor covered porch. is a real nice feature. And then of course the loft will have a railing and will allow you to communicate down to your first floor very easily. Good communication between the floors, so you don't always have to go up and down. Again, this is the Kitty Hawk model. For sale today at $494,915, under $500,000. And one of the other things I do as a buyer's agent is, of course, I help people shop and compare. In this community, Folly Field, there's a handful of homes that are for sale in the $400,000 and $500,000 range. I can assure you that none of them are new. A lot of them are very, very old. When I say old, I mean from the 70s. Very small, 1,200, 1,400 square feet. Hardly suitable for a memorable family vacation unless you're talking about roughing it in a sense. Most people that I know like to vacation in a home which is at least as good as what they're used to, and preferably better, something with some sizzle. Well, this is a large walk-in attic. This is what you call your heat handler, your air handler, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have what some people call these furnaces. They're actually air handlers. They move the air throughout the house. The interchange with the compressor, which is outside. And they also provide backup heating with heat strips. Your backup heating system if we did happen to have a cold winter. And that's what that is. There's two of them in this house. You actually have zoned heating throughout, spray foam insulation. There's 3 programmable thermostats. This is a very large bedroom here on the 3rd floor. Really could be also, I suppose, other things too. If you were deciding to move into this house, this could be a home office, exercise room, could be any number of things. And of course, there will always be people in the community who do live here year-round. It's not totally for vacationing. It's whatever you want it to be. But I can assure you that if you're shopping for a nice house near the beach for $500,000 or less, it's very, very, very hard to do in the Hilton Head Island. On Hilton Head Island, I say in the Hilton Head Island area. Well, you really wouldn't be near the beach. You'd be driving to the beach anywhere else. But I've had more than one buyer who has set out to live near the beach for, say under $500,000 or $550,000, even $600,000, and we of course just couldn't find it. Something that would meet their needs and be satisfactory. I want to show you another house which is under construction by Village Park right here in the neighborhood to give you an idea how the hardy plank siding looks on the outside. And we'll find this right down around the corner. So just bear with me on this, but the original homes in this community were built with stucco exteriors. These homes by Village Park have the hardy plank, which is the concrete fiberboard. Well, again, I'm Richard Kadesh. It's Kadesch, and my company Go Gated Realty, as in gated communities. And I'm the gated community specialist, ladies and gentlemen. And both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. The Sandcastles by the Sea is a gated community. There's a mechanical security gate that is open during the day, and they close it at about 7 in the evening. The annual HOA here, I believe, is about $850 a year. And of course, everybody has their own pool if they want one, so it's not the kind of thing that you don't have a community pool here. You have the beach, which is just about a 7 or possibly as much as an 8-minute walk just down around the corner. I'll take you out to the gate when we finish. I just wanted to show you this home. I don't know the model of it, but there's 2 of them here. One of them, which is, of course, not as far as along even as the Kitty Hawk that we just saw. The one next door there, which is sold, is much further along. It has the exterior hardy plank siding on it. Again, the hardy plank is your concrete fiberboard. Comes in a variety of styles. That house has both the clapboard style and the shake style. Looks kind of New Englandy. Definitely a very cool look, and all that fascia and soffit work that you see on that house that looks like wood is actually concrete fiberboard. Well, let's just take a quick look, a quick walk over to the security gate. I'll show you how easy it is to get to the beach. I do have that on a separate video, by the way, the Folly Field Beach, and we're in the Folly Field neighborhood. And it's, by the way, you can walk over to the Carrabba's restaurant from here. It's just around the corner. You can drive very quickly to any number of South Island, Mid-Island locations, and it's not a very long drive over to Bluffton, where you have, of course, the outlet malls that everybody goes to when they come to Hilton Head Island. Everybody takes a day to go to the outlet mall. Well, while we walk here, I'll just give you my contact information and invite you to call or email. Again, my name is Richard Kadish. It's Kadesch, and my company is Go Gated Realty. And my cell phone, and please call anytime, is area code 843-684-2933. That's 843-684-2933. And my email address is rich@gogated.com. My website is gogated.com. Well, here's the sign at the entrance to Sandcastles by the sea. And when the gate is closed, then you would punch in your code. You have a lovely brick entryway with the double gates, both entry and exit. And then this gives out onto Follyfield Road, where we have a bike path that takes us to the beach. And this would be a very leisurely and enjoyable walk through the trees. Or it would be a pretty quick bike ride, just a few minutes by bike. One of the Hilton Head Island bike paths, which connects to most all locations on Hilton Head Island. And then in this direction, it takes you up to the corner of William Hilton Parkway and Follyfield Road, which you see in the distance. A lot of traffic out today. The vacationers are back. The recession, as far as Hilton Head Island real estate goes, is pretty much over. I say that because most segments of the economy here are really definitely at or above pre-recession levels in terms of demand, with hotel reservations as an example higher than before the recession. Real estate is selling like it was before the recession. However, at this point, what I understand we're to expect is a slow, gradual, steady recovery, more along traditional lines of appreciation and demand, and not the big spike or inflation that we saw leading into the bubble with the crisis. Well, there's so much more we can talk about. I would just invite you to call me. Let's get acquainted. Tell me what you're looking for, please. You can do that at my website, gogated.com. You can also email, as I said, or you can search at my website all the properties that are of interest to you. But what I would just offer and suggest is that you call or email. Let's get acquainted. Tell me what you're looking for. Let me send you a list of all the properties that could meet your needs in a format that will update automatically. And it will save you a lot of time. And it is the best way to monitor your personal real estate market. What so many of you tell me is that despite all of the things on the internet for you to see, is that you really do still need information and advice that you can trust. And if I didn't say so already, I do have 40 years, that's 40 years of local Hilton Head and Bluffton real estate experience. to help you in every way, save you a lot of time, hopefully save you some money, and certainly make it more fun for you to shop with confidence for a home that you want. Well, today we've been at Sandcastles by the Sea in the Follyfield neighborhood on Hilton Head Island, seeing a few of these beautiful Village Park homes that are just a few minutes walk to the beach on Hilton Head. For the $400,000 range, you can add an elevator if you want. If you build one, well, we can get it exactly as you want, with all your colors, all your tile and flooring selections. Get the floor plan you like. Just call, please. Let's talk. Let's find the right home for you. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, there are more at the Go Gated channel on YouTube. So please subscribe. I look forward to meeting you and working with you as your buyer's agent here on Hilton Head Island and in Bluffton, South Carolina. Thank you again.